Hello everyone, Bill Gaither, as he approaches his 90th birthday, reflects on a life marked by personal loss and resilience, revealing the struggles behind his celebrated career as an evangelist and musician. His journey began in Alexandria, Indiana, where his passion for music, particularly spiritual hymns and gospel songs, was nurtured in a faith-driven family. Despite his glamorous public image, Gaither's life story is one of deep grief and quiet strength, showcasing the challenges and transformative events that shaped him into the beloved figure he is today. Bill Gaither emerged as a pivotal figure in gospel music, particularly through the success of the Gaither Homecoming specials, which showcased legendary gospel artists and provided a platform for emerging talents. His shows gained immense popularity, attracting millions of viewers and solidifying his status as not just a singer, but also a producer, director, and leader within the Christian music community. By the 1990s, Gaither's influence was widespread, and his name became synonymous with gospel music, marking a remarkable journey of perseverance and faith. As his career flourished through the late 1990s and early 2000s, he became a household name, with his gospel music empire seemingly unstoppable and recognized by fans worldwide. Bill's influence in the Christian music scene surged as his production company, Gaither Music, consistently produced chart-topping albums. However, his career faced significant challenges when his health began to decline in his early 60s, forcing him to reduce his demanding schedule of shows and rehearsals. This decline in health coincided with growing tensions among his longtime collaborators, who felt Bill was becoming increasingly distant and less engaged in the operations of his empire. As a result, the once thriving Gaither Homecoming specials began to lose the energy and passion that had characterized them, highlighting the vulnerabilities that can arise even in successful careers. As the height of his career faded, the popularity of his shows diminished, losing the vibrant energy they once had. Homecoming specials, previously a massive success, began to attract fewer viewers, and the excitement surrounding his music turned into a nostalgic memory rather than a current cultural phenomenon. Financial difficulties emerged as Gaither Music, once a leader in the Christian music industry, faced declining sales, reduced concert attendance, and fewer sponsorships. This decline made it challenging to maintain the lavish production values that had characterized his performances, leading to cutbacks on tour dates, collaborations, and overall budgets. Bill, once celebrated for his charisma and enthusiasm, is now feeling the weight of stress, leading to a noticeable change in his personality. His passion for music and connection with audiences has diminished, replaced by exhaustion and frustration. Former colleagues express concern as they witness the unraveling of the empire he built over the years. Strained relationships within his team have emerged, with members feeling excluded from key decisions, and some questioning the current direction of the business. The media, which once adored Bill in the Christian music scene, has begun to shift its perception as his music's popularity declines and tensions rise within his team. Bill Gaither faced significant challenges in his life, including a declining career and personal losses, yet his story is far from over. Despite the difficulties his music empire encountered, the influence of his work on the Christian community remains strong and enduring. Although he may no longer be the dominant figure he once was, Gaither's legacy continues to thrive in the hearts of his loyal fans and the many musicians he has inspired. His journey reflects the complexities of fame, personal sacrifice, and the inevitability of aging in a rapidly changing world. As his career peaked in the late 1990s and early 2000s, Gaither's music captivated millions, and his Homecoming specials became a beloved part of gospel music, even as he dealt with the pressures behind the scenes. As Bill entered his 60s, the demanding schedule of travel, rehearsals, and performances began to take a significant toll on his health, both physically and mentally. Despite his strong work ethic, he found it increasingly difficult to maintain the pace he had set in his youth, leading to various health issues. As his condition worsened, he became more dependent on his team to manage the Gaither music empire, which created challenges as they struggled to make decisions without his guidance. This shift led to frustrations among his team, with some questioning the company's direction and others doubting the effectiveness of Bill's recent decisions, highlighting the difficulties of leadership during times of personal decline. Significant challenges as their loyal fan base aged and younger audiences showed less interest, prompting a scramble to keep the brand relevant. Despite proposing new ideas, none matched the impact of previous Homecoming specials. Financial difficulties compounded the situation as the lavish productions that once defined Gaither Homecoming became increasingly costly to sustain. With declining ticket and merchandise sales, the expenses of high-budget shows began to surpass their revenue. This financial strain weighed heavily on Bill, further exacerbated by tensions in his personal life, particularly with his wife Gloria, whose support had always been a cornerstone for him. The pressures of their demanding lifestyles began to take a toll on their marriage. Bill's demanding career in music has taken a significant toll on both his personal life and emotional well-being. Despite the support he and his partner provide each other, the constant travel and emotional exhaustion have strained their once solid relationship. As Bill witnesses the decline of his music empire, which he built from the ground up, he grapples with feelings of heartbreak and uncertainty about the future. His health issues and the challenges facing his career have led to doubts about his direction, causing concern among his colleagues who once admired his leadership. The combination of personal and professional pressures has left Bill at a crossroads, questioning how to move forward. Bill Gaither faced increasing challenges as his longtime collaborators expressed frustrations over his unclear vision for the company. Despite murmurs of needing a leadership change, Bill remained steadfast in his mission, unwilling to relinquish his dream. However, as time progressed, he encountered significant setbacks, including health issues and personal tensions, which began to overshadow his efforts. His connection to his music ministry provided him with strength during these trying times. But ultimately, the once thriving empire he built started to decline, reflecting the overwhelming nature of his struggles. The Gaither Homecoming series, which significantly impacted the gospel music scene by uniting legendary artists, faced challenges as the industry evolved. Bill Gaither struggled to adapt to the rise of contemporary Christian music, which attracted younger audiences and overshadowed traditional gospel. As his once thriving performances began to dwindle, Gaither also dealt with personal health issues, making it increasingly difficult to maintain his previous level of engagement in the music world. The combination of shifting musical tastes and his declining health marked a poignant transition in his career and the gospel genre. Bill faced increasing difficulties in managing his personal and professional life, which caused visible stress and concern among his colleagues. While many admired his dedication and significant contributions to gospel music, they also recognized the negative impact his struggles had on his well-being and career. This duality of admiration and concern highlights the challenges faced by artists in balancing their passion with personal health. Thanks for watching.